So one thing I've been wanting to do for a while is sort of film the setup I use for vlogging and other bits and pieces with my GoPro. I trawled the internet for hours and hours and hours looking for a suitable setup such that I could use an external microphone with the GoPro 5. And the trouble with the GoPro 5 is you've got to use this adapter from GoPro themselves to plug a normal external microphone such as this Rode one in. And the trouble with this, it's a big floppy piece, and I've yet to find anywhere online that successfully mounting that without it looking out of place. I can't help it, I'm a bit anal on these things. Maybe it's because I'm an engineer, I don't know. But if it doesn't mount right, if it doesn't look like a factory fit, to me it's not right. So after trawling the internet for hours, I finally came across an adapter piece on Amazon, but since then I've found it on AliExpress that I think would work, and it does work as it turns out. So the first thing I've got is a Joby Gorilla Pod. This is one of the, not the smallest one they do, but the next size up. So it's ideal for the GoPro or put an iPhone on it. I put a point and press on it. I don't think I'd want to trust my SLRs on it. I think that's why you then go to the next size up. To go on top of there, obviously there's the piece that comes with it. On top of there, I've then got a GoPro adapter for a normal tripod mount, which just screws on. Tighten it up. Okay. And this is the piece that I found from AliExpress. It's basically a single mount on the bottom, two mounts on the top. Now, when they come, they arrive with this type of nut, the castellated type nut, in the pieces there. Now, that was no good for what I wanted to do because I needed recessed nuts, which I've done. I've got, you can see there's a recessed nut, and then there's another one to drop in there. Okay, they are a bit loose, but because it's a shaped hole, it's not a problem. I then mounted some Velcro, and also Velcro on the bottom of here, and this, as it turns out, fits in nice and snug between the two uprights. So this side is obviously where the camera's going to mount, and this side where my microphone, and then the microphone 3.5mm will go in there. So we'll put that straight onto here to start with. Straightforward, normal GoPro screws. Tighten that one up. Not too tight because I tend to use that for adjustment. So that'll do. We then, now bear in mind I've got the two recessed nuts. We'll put the camera in this side. Again, straightforward GoPro mounts. Bit of a fiddle. There we go. Nip it up. I don't use the adjustment on here, so I like to get this nice and straight and tighten it up pretty good. The USB from the mic adapter then, the USB-C, in the end of the camera. And as you can see, there's no flopping around, no excess wire, nothing in the way of the viewfinder. Nice and neat, as if it was factory built. The next issue I had was, apart from buying an aluminium housing, I could never find a suitable way of mounting the cold shoe to mount the mic on. So again, all I did was I took a standard GoPro adapter piece. This originally had 3 legs on there. I chopped 2 off, took a cold shoe from my DJI mobile bits and pieces, and mounted that straight on there. That then fits in the other side, like so. Again, screw that in. And then, just a case of assembling the external mic, I use the Rode Video Micro. Nice and compact, great bit of kit. That then slides on there. Tighten it down. Wire in the back of the mic. I've done various ways of running this cable. None of them seem to make any difference. So you can see now, this is nicely set up. Stick the dead cat on, assuming it's windy. If not, we've got the foam one that came with it, and then it's just a case of mounting it into the Joby, and then we have it. Tripod, selfie stick, wraps around things. It's a great setup. You can see that it didn't take long. How many was it taking? A few minutes. That's all it's taken. It folds down extremely small. In fact, it fits in my messenger bag that I use for traveling. There's nothing to it, you know. I throw in the extra batteries and the charger, and that's all I need. That's all I take away with me. So there are alternative ways of mounting a microphone that I feel is better than anything I've seen on the internet so far. So there you go.